July 2nd, 2019, 5:59 p.m. If you're a Republican, that means it's 1 minute before 6 p.m. Alright, today, speaking of stupid people, I'm tackling Donald Trump wanting to turn the 4th of July celebration in the Capitol into a MAGA rally. Yay, MAGA rallies! I'm pretty sure that there will be a lot of corrupt chants, some space forces, maybe some build the walls, maybe some drain the swamps, right from the scene of the swamp. And the guy who won't show us his taxes, who brings his daughter with him to discuss foreign policy. That's my next cartoon, by the way. I just don't have my idea yet. No idea yet. I got a couple ideas, but they suck. So, this is just really crappy that Trump wants to turn the July 4th into a MAGA. They're already talking that he's going to go up there and tout all his accomplishments. Go up there and lie. I mean, people like TJ will believe him. Like, oh my God, he's so great. I think these people dream about Trump and they snore him. Anyway, yeah, he wants to roll out the tanks, destroy the streets, even though he's been told, please don't do that. Look, do you see the mullet guy? See the mullet guy? Do you? Yeah, I forgot to throw a man bun dude in here. He's going to have helicopters flying around. Yeah, I need to update my Photoshop. The little thing came up and says, hey, update your Photoshop. You're paying $20 a month for. Do that. I am so stupid. I have a free copy of Photoshop. It's but I've been using this, but I didn't have access to it one day, and so I subscribed. And at first it's like a 7-day trial, but it's been nearly a month now, and I still have it, and so I paid for it. But I like the new version that I've been using. It's just, and all I do is resize. I don't really need it, but I think the files are actually better with the new version. They're coming out larger and clearer, so it's like I think I need to stick with it, even though it's costing me too much money. I'm gonna write it on my taxes. Cancel a couple other subscriptions that I have, like the New York Times. I need to get around to doing that. But yeah, Trump wants to just Trump ruins everything. He just wants to fuck up everything he touches, and he can't leave the 4th of July alone. Talk about, he doesn't want to bring people together. He wants to go out there and make it all divisive. And that's what he's going to do. If you can find the one black guy in the Trump rally, give yourself a cookie. There's one. Just one. Just like every Trump rally. And it's not the person holding the Blacks for Trump sign. No reader has commented on that yet, that it's a white blonde chick doing it. I spent about 20 minutes on Lincoln's nose, and it still didn't work out. So I cut that little clip out. I think it took about 2 minutes of this whole thing, so I cut 2 minutes off this video. Spare you guys. You didn't need to watch me draw his nose for 20 minutes. I just could not get my caricature of Lincoln the way I wanted it, and he's looking too much like Fidel Castro or some shit there. And he still didn't work out the way I wanted. I did change it from that, I think. Did I? No, I didn't. There I am coloring. That's it. Ugh, it sucks. Ugh. Anyway, I'm almost halfway through. Let's do some shout-outs. Stop talking about my lack of drawing skills, my inability to draw a cartoon. Robert Cortino says the WHPS, White House Press Service. I was thinking press pull, but they were trying to help position photographers from Western press at the DMZ when she was accosted by NK guards talking about the new press secretary for Donald Trump. She got roughed up a little bit by North Korea's people. Which really surprising. You'd think that they would have been using kid gloves for that kind of shit. Robert Cortino thought about replying with some snark about Kamala Harris, but he chose otherwise because he was worried that some idiot would quote me thinking that the post was serious. Well, that would have happened. And he assumes that all negative press on the current administration is way too generous to them than it should be. I agree with that. It is way too generous. TJ, first he says the modern day KKK is out there in Portland terrorizing and hurting innocent people. You focus on this nonsense. How are they the modern day KKK? I mean, you can call them a terrorist organization. They're not. But how do you equate them with the KKK? Is it racial for them? Are they lynching people? Where exactly did you come up with this nonsense, TJ? I mean, seriously, were you on the toilet when you thought it up? Don't forget to wipe. Speaking of shitty opinions, TJ also said Trump persuading the paranoid dictator at least opens up possibilities. Which paranoid dictator are you talking about? Says, sure, Chairman Kim can't be trusted, but can't you see Trump's influence of the guy? Kim is gleeful to meet with Trump and follow Trump lead. He looks like he could be sold on peace and modernity by Trump. Wait, how can you be sold on anything by Trump other than how to grift and just be stupid? I mean, this is a guy that murders his own people. He uses food as a weapon, and all of a sudden he's going to go, you know what, I met Donald Trump, and now I'm happy. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop murdering people to keep myself in power because I met Donald Trump. Of course he's gleeful when he meets Donald Trump because he has someone's chain he can yank, someone who falls for the bullshit. Here's something you haven't mentioned, TJ. Donald Trump's administration is talking about requiring North Korea to give up the nuclear weapons. They're going to recognize them, and they're going to invite them to the White House. Well, they've already invited them to the White House, but they're probably going to drop the demand that they give up their nuclear weapons. And you're sitting here thinking, oh, this is working. It's not working. Where exactly has it worked? Here's the thing you need to look at. We, as in Donald Trump's administration, tore up a nuclear agreement that Iran was abiding by. They were following all the rules, and he ripped it up. He pulled out of it. The international community was down with this deal. Was it perfect? No, but everybody was down with it. Donald Trump destroyed it because it wasn't good enough. And now he's giving all these concessions to North Korea, who has made none. And you guys, you're so glad that he destroyed a nuclear deal with Iran, but now they're violating it because why not? Because we can't be trusted with it. And you're so happy that he's giving to North Korea without any concessions, without any sort of a deal. How can you have it both ways? Seriously. This is what I want to know about you people. How can you have it both ways? Seriously. It's like saying, gee, Donald Trump is so great for calling off that airstrike. And you forget the fact that he called the airstrike. Seriously, which is it? Did he do the wrong thing in calling the airstrike, or did he do the wrong thing in calling it off? Dude, you can't have it both ways. Oh! This is why I'm angry all the time. People avoid me. Idiots set me off, man. But I'll just get to write cartoons from it. So. I kind of ducked that. That's kind of cool. Alright, we are almost done. I'm done ranting and foaming at the mouth for the day. No, I'm not. But I am on YouTube, okay? I won't do it anymore. Here's your cartoon. Laura read it, and Hillary read it, and they didn't find any typos. I thought of the something after I started drawing. It's actually going to say 4th of July. Then I thought, ooh, something is so much better. Why don't you do something and click the red button and subscribe to the channel. And, if you say something, leave a comment. I will say your name on the YouTube, and then you can just geek out about that forever. Oh my God, you said my name. It will be special if I say your name, because I'm mildly famous. Alright, talk to you later. Goodbye.